She always thought the faint scent in her hallway was just old furniture or memories lingering in the air. But when her granddaughter hesitated to hug her one afternoon, everything changed. What if the smell she had ignored for years wasn't her home but her? This story uncovers the surprising truth about the senior smell that 99% of people over 70 don't even realize they have, and the simple, life-changing fixes that can restore not just confidence, but connection. After her granddaughter's hesitation, the question lingered in her mind. Was it really me? What she didn't know was that many older adults unknowingly carry a subtle scent caused not by poor hygiene, but by biology. This distinct smell has a name too, nonanol, a compound that forms when skin's fatty acids oxidize. Especially after the age of 70, it's a natural part of aging, but because it develops gradually and isn't always obvious to the person experiencing it, most seniors are completely unaware of it. Unfortunately, those around them often do notice. This scent isn't strong like sweat or body odor from exercise. It's faint, lingering, and harder to identify. People may describe it as musty or stale, and sometimes mistake it for a scent in the environment rather than the person. That's why it often goes unaddressed, even though it can subtly affect relationships, self-confidence, and how one feels in social settings. Here's the truth. Noticing it doesn't mean you've done something wrong. Aging brings changes to our skin, hormones, and even how our bodies break down oils. Understanding the real cause of this scent is the first step toward feeling more comfortable and confident again. You are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable. Please comment below to let me know you are here. And if you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support helps us continue to create good content to inform and inspire you. Building on what we just uncovered about 2-nonenal, the silent compound behind the old person smell, it's crucial to understand that this scent has little to do with how often you shower or how well you clean your home. In fact, many seniors experiencing this odor are some of the cleanest people you'll meet. The real culprit lies deeper, in the natural chemical changes happening beneath the skin. As we age, our bodies produce less oil overall, but the composition of the oil called sebum changes. Sebum in younger skin contains protective antioxidants that prevent oxidation. But after 70, these antioxidants diminish, allowing fatty acids in the skin to oxidize more easily. This is where 2-nonenal forms, resulting in a persistent, waxy, or slightly greasy odor that clings to skin, hair, and even clothes. Adding to this, the skin's natural renewal process slows down, leading to more buildup of dead skin cells. This creates an environment where bacteria thrive, further altering scent and intensifying body odor in unexpected ways. Traditional soap and water might not be enough because they don't address the oxidative reaction or deep layer skin changes. This can lead to frustration. Why do I still smell this way, even after scrubbing and staying fresh? But again, this is not about blame. It's about biology. The good news is that there are ways to neutralize these changes without harsh chemicals or overwashing. The key is to work with your body, not against it. By learning how to adjust skincare and hygiene routines with age-appropriate solutions, seniors can regain not only freshness, but peace of mind. And as we'll explore next, it only takes a few gentle shifts to make a lasting difference. Now that we understand it's not about how clean you are, but how your body chemistry changes with age, let's talk about something just as important: the hygiene habits that might unknowingly make things worse. Many seniors, in an effort to stay fresh, turn to routines they've trusted for decades. Unfortunately, some of these habits are no longer effective or even suitable after 70. Take soaps, for example. Many people use antibacterial or heavily perfumed soaps, believing the stronger the scent, the better the clean. But these products often have high pH levels, which strip away essential oils and disrupt the skin's natural barrier. This not only dries the skin out, but can also intensify the very smell they're trying to eliminate. The drier the skin, the more it oxidizes, producing more of the non-enol compound. Another common mistake is ignoring fabric care. Clothes, especially those made of synthetic materials, can trap non-enol and other body oils even after washing. If you're wearing the same shirts, coats, or hats repeatedly without deep cleaning or rotating them out, the scent lingers and builds up. The same goes for pillowcases, bed linens, and even chairs with fabric covers. Additionally, many seniors skip gentle exfoliation, which helps remove dead skin cells where bacteria and oxidized oils settle. Without this, those cells accumulate, feeding into the cycle of odor. The truth is, what used to work might now be part of the problem, but there's no shame in that only growth. Small changes in soap choice, fabric care, and skin routines can yield noticeable improvements. And coming up next, we'll look at 5 practical, gentle fixes that can help you feel and smell fresh again, naturally. In the previous section, we looked at how everyday hygiene habits, even those done with good intentions, can unknowingly worsen the natural scent changes after 70. Now let's shift focus to something more delicate but deeply important. Recognizing the quiet signs that this scent might already be affecting your life, even if you haven't noticed it yourself. That's the thing about non-enol, it develops slowly and subtly. Because your nose becomes accustomed to your own scent, it's easy to miss. But others, especially younger people with sharper olfactory senses, may pick up on it right away. The signs often show up not in words but in body language and behavior. Maybe your grandchildren hesitate when giving hugs. Perhaps a friend gently opens a window during your visit, or a caregiver subtly avoids prolonged close contact. You might find that even after freshly showering, your clothing seems to retain an odd scent, or that your pillowcase, despite being washed, starts to carry a lingering mustiness just days after changing it. These aren't signs of neglect, they're signs of nature quietly changing your chemistry. But many seniors feel confused or even hurt when they notice loved ones reacting differently without understanding why. This emotional impact, however unspoken, can lead to isolation, embarrassment, and lowered self-esteem. But here's the empowering truth. Once you recognize these signs, you're already ahead. Acknowledging the issue doesn't mean accepting it as permanent. It means you care about yourself and your relationships enough to stay proactive. In the next section, we'll walk through 5 gentle, effective solutions, simple habits and product changes that don't involve harsh chemicals or expensive treatments. With a few thoughtful tweaks, you can reduce the odor and feel confident again in every hug, every visit, and every moment you share with those you love. After realizing that loved ones might be noticing changes in your body scent, changes you can't detect yourself, it's completely normal to feel uneasy or even a bit embarrassed. But here's something reassuring. This is not a problem without a solution. In fact, with just a few thoughtful, age-appropriate adjustments, you can significantly reduce the effects of non-enol and feel comfortable, clean, and confident once more. Let's walk through 5 simple, gentle fixes that truly work for seniors over 70. 1. Use a pH-balanced, non-drying soap designed for mature skin. Many seniors unknowingly worsen the issue by using soaps that are too harsh, stripping the skin of its natural protective oils. Instead, look for mild cleansers with moisturizing properties and a neutral pH. These help cleanse without triggering the oxidation process that produces unpleasant smells. 2. Gently exfoliate once or twice a week. Dead skin cells are a major contributor to odor, especially when combined with oxidized oils. Use a soft washcloth, konjac sponge, or natural exfoliant to gently buff the skin, especially under the arms, behind the neck, and on the back where scent tends to linger. Be careful not to overdo it, as thinning skin in seniors can be more delicate. 3. Hydrate from the inside out. A well-hydrated body naturally flushes toxins more efficiently through the kidneys rather than the skin. Many seniors unintentionally become mildly dehydrated, which can lead to more concentrated sweat and stronger body odor. Aim for 6 or 8 glasses of water daily unless advised otherwise by a healthcare provider. 4. Switch to natural, breathable fabrics. Clothing made from synthetic materials can trap odor and oils, making the smell worse over time. Choose cotton, linen, or bamboo fabrics, which allow the skin to breathe and are easier to clean thoroughly. Wash clothes after each wear, especially those that sit close to the skin. 5. Refresh your living space regularly. Nonanol doesn't just stay on the body, it clings to upholstery, bedding, and even curtains. Wash pillowcases and blankets weekly and air out rooms daily if possible. Consider using an air purifier in spaces where you spend the most time. These fixes are easy to implement and incredibly effective over time. More than anything, they allow you to reconnect with others without worry, knowing that your scent reflects your care, not your age. Up next, we'll explore when a body odor might be more than just aging and how to know when to seek medical advice. In the last section, we explored 5 gentle yet powerful fixes that can help reduce or even eliminate the natural body odor that often develops with age. For many seniors, these lifestyle changes bring noticeable improvements: cleaner skin, fresher clothing, and a renewed sense of confidence. But what if the odor persists or even gets worse, despite all your efforts? This is where it's important to pause and consider that sometimes body odor is more than just a sign of aging. It can be a warning from within. A sudden or unusual change in body odor may point to an underlying health issue. For example, a strong, fruity smell could indicate poorly managed diabetes, while a fishy or ammonia-like scent may be linked to liver or kidney problems. If your odor changes dramatically in a short period of time, especially without any change in hygiene, diet, or lifestyle, it's time to pay attention. Other signs that could suggest a deeper issue include persistent fatigue or low energy, unexplained weight loss or gain, changes in appetite or digestion, excessive sweating that happens even in cool environments, skin rashes or infections that don't heal quickly. These symptoms, when combined with noticeable body odor, can signal metabolic imbalances, hormonal disruptions, or chronic illnesses that need medical attention. Seniors are more vulnerable to conditions that can impact the body's detox systems, and when those systems are compromised, the skin steps in as a backup filter, releasing waste through sweat and oils. It's not about alarm, it's about awareness. Your body speaks to you in subtle ways, and odor is one of its languages. If something feels off, even slightly, trust your instincts and speak to your doctor. A simple blood test or physical exam can rule out concerns or catch a health issue early when it's most treatable. So while most body odor issues in seniors can be managed through small, thoughtful changes, never ignore a change that feels out of place, because taking care of your scent isn't just about hygiene, it's about listening to your body, protecting your well-being, and staying fully present for the moments that matter most. Aging is a journey filled with wisdom, but it also brings changes that are often quiet and easily overlooked, like shifts in body chemistry that affect how we smell. While it may seem like a small detail, it holds a deeper message. Our bodies continue to speak to us, even in subtle ways. Recognizing and responding to these changes isn't about vanity, it's about self-respect, awareness, and care. Just as we've adapted to life's challenges over the years, we can also embrace these natural transitions with dignity and intention. A simple shift in routine, a gentler soap, better hydration, or a breathable fabric can restore confidence and strengthen connections with those we love. But perhaps the most important lesson is this: listening to your body is a form of love. It reminds us that health isn't only about what's visible, but also what's felt, sensed, and shared. By staying attentive, asking questions, and making small, meaningful changes, we remain engaged in our well-being and in life itself. No matter the age, it's never too late to care deeply for ourselves, because every moment, every hug, every smile is worth showing up for, feeling fresh, whole, and truly present. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one insight you gained and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps us motivated. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.